Bankrate released a survey in April that shows 82% of Americans consider home ownership to be a part of the American dream. And 83% of those surveyed say that affordability challenges are why they do not own a home. The United Way of Lawrence County created a home buyers program to assist aspiring homeowners prepare for home ownership. Executive Director of the United Way of Lawrence County, Gail Young, joins me now to talk about the program. Gail, thanks for coming in.
Thank you.
We
Thanks
appreciate
for inviting me.
Absolutely.
Yes.
So the program's been running for several years now.
Yes,
right?
very successful.
How did this come about?
This came about years ago. United Way did a program in partnership with the city of Newcastle, and we educated families on home ownership as well as rehabbing homes for them. So this kind of grew out of a need in our community.
There are 5 total sessions for the program,
yes,
right?
Yes.
Talk about those sessions.
Yeah, the sessions, because a lot of times people want a one-on-one hour-long interview, but we found out that there's more to owning a home than just getting your finances in order. Right. So we work with other nonprofit agencies, utility companies, the banks. So we talk about mental health, we talk about parenting, other things that go into home ownership.
And there are some community partners that help sponsor these programs.
Yes, we're really excited about that. The Lawrence-Mercer County Board of Realtors is one of the sponsors. Our Lawrence County Community Foundation is also one of the sponsors of the event.
And are they speakers too for the sessions, or are there different speakers?
Yes, we have various speakers, but they are one of the speakers. We also partner with Neighborhood Legal Services and Penn State Extension Office. They provide the curriculum for the program. So it's a wonderful partnership.
It really is. It sounds like it. What will people hear from those speakers?
Oh, they're going to hear. Oh, they're going to learn a lot more information about what it takes to own a home, some of the pitfalls, some of the legal matters that they need to be aware of, but most importantly, all of the various products from our local financial institutions. There's a lot of wonderful programs out there that can help them get into their home.
And if somebody maybe needs a little bit more assistance, is there some one-on-one time they can get?
Yes, there is. There's one-on-one time, and we also partner with Dawn Services of Lawrence County, so they also do a lot more one-on-one, and Neighborhood Works. So we have everyone at the table looking at working with those families to make sure that they are successful in getting that American dream.
What do you think is the most important thing participants will learn? I know there's so much that's involved in homeownership.
There's a lot. I think the most important thing is budgeting.
Yeah.
I think budgeting, getting your numbers in place, knowing what you're working with, and then we can work on that credit score, but getting that budget under control.
How many people do you think this has helped buy homes,
this
program?
has helped. I did a story on this not so long ago. At least 70 people per class, because that family goes back and they share the information with their family members and also their colleagues. So the word is getting out in different ways, and that's how we're able to recruit more people for the sessions.
And the program's coming up, right?
Yes, it starts Tuesday, January 6th. It runs for 5 weeks at First Presbyterian Church. You can just call the United Way at 724-658-8528 and register. We also take them at the door.
And you limit this. You don't want this to be too big.
Too overwhelming.
So there's not too many. So there's a few spots left.
Yeah, there's a few spots left, and we also have a Spanish interpreter.
Okay.
So a Spanish interpreter is also available at the sessions.
Excellent. Awesome. Well, thank you so much for coming in, sharing that. We hope that you can get that class filled up. And again, we want more people to experience the American dream, right?
Yes, we do.
Well, thank you.
And we're here to help them.
Yeah, we appreciate that. Gail Young, thanks for coming in.